Hey guys, so this is going to be my guide for Paragon for beginners. I had meant to do this guide, I'd say maybe even a month ago, but never got around to it because of work and family stuff. So, anyways, so here it is now. This particular guide is just going to be for beginners overall to MOBAs, and then eventually I'll move into specifically Paragon. So, what you'll see here, this is your map. I'm going to go from the absolute basics. So, what you see here, this is your mini map in Paragon. Um, This right here is your left lane. This is your middle lane, and this is your right lane. And you'll see that in each lane that there are two turrets, not including the inhibitors, but we'll get to that later. Um, this right here is a turret. This is an inhibitor. Now these turrets, they have a specific range, like you'll see in the circle right here. That is their range in which they can attack. And if you see these tiny little dots right here, those are your minions. Blue dots are blue side minions, and orange dot are obviously orange side minions. Now, in Paragon, like you see here, there are three lanes: left, middle, and right. Your job is to destroy those turrets, and then eventually get to the core, which is what's pointed out right now. This core, once you destroy this, the game's over. You win. Um, so obviously, that is the primary objective. The reason why I have to reiterate that is because sometimes people will go for some secondary objectives, which is good, but they'll end up forgetting the core and then lose the match that way. They don't lose sight of your primary objective. Getting secondary objectives, the pure purpose of secondary objectives are to um, help you achieve your primary objective, which is destroying the core. Sometimes you'll hear this be called a nexus, and very rarely you might hear this called an ancient. But just note that it is the core. It is the thing that you have to protect. This side right here is the jungle. The jungle, to put it into Lion King's perspective right here, everything the light touches, which is your lanes right here, everything the light touches is your kingdom, and the dark shadowy place is that jungle area right there. When you're in that jungle, you don't have vision because there are no minions, there are no turrets. The only vision is what you can see and what your allies can see. Or, which I'll explain further into detail later, wards. If you have wards there, then you can see around the area. But this is a very dangerous place. If you are a carry and you're walking in there alone, be sure to be looking in your mini map and seeing how many enemy players you can see on the mini map. If you see that there are two, three in left lane, maybe one in the middle, and you saw that one person on the right just recalled back to base, then then you are safe to go through the jungle. But if you only see one guy in the middle lane and the rest of the four are missing, do not go into the jungle unless you have wards or you have some form of backup. You may run into it. Play very safe. This is a game about it's an arms race game. You don't want to overextend. You don't want to push too hard. You want to farm up, get as many kills as possible, take secondary objectives such as uh, turrets and last hit minions, which gives you card XP, which we will explain later. Um, and once you get this gold, this XP, it's an arms race, like I said. So you're getting items, you're getting levels, you're upgrading your abilities, and you're getting the items, which is in this game is called the card systems. You're getting cards, and these cards are boosting your stats. They're increasing your damage, your health, your mana regen, your health regen. So uh, when you go into the jungle and you don't see anyone in the minimap, and they come and gank you, if you're someone like, say, Twin Blast, yes, you have a jump, but if they have some form of CC to lock you down, it doesn't matter how much of a jump you have, you're most likely going to die. And dying in this game is very bad. It's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield where when you're dead, you can quickly respawn and all it is one ticket away. When you die, you lose. You first of all, you give 100 card. No, sorry, not 100 card XP. I think it's 300 card XP. Don't worry about numbers right now. 300 card XP, I think, to the enemy heroes, all of them. This game is different than other MOBAs, so you're giving the same amount of card XP to all of them, and a bunch of experience, and now they can go back to the lanes and farm. Now you have to wait to respawn, which the respawn timer goes up as the game goes longer, and by the time you get back to lane, maybe you've lost a wave or two worth of XP and card XP. And so all around, it's just not good to die. So yeah. So let me know if you guys like this guide. Let me know if there's anything that you wanted me to add. Let me know if I talk too fast, unclear, anything like that. You can message me on Reddit. Easier if you message on the YouTube comment section below. Just let me know what you guys want to see next.